What's going on, everybody? JC Baby 87 here with you guys with another Soul Calibur 6 tutorial. Today we have a special request for Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Perfect Cell at that. I know you guys are thinking right off the back, like, whoa, Perfect Cell? Like, for real? For real, JC? Like, yeah, for real. I know you guys think it's a hard character to make. Yeah, he's hard, but not impossible. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. So for starters, let's go ahead and get this underway. It's going to character creation. We're going to go with the human because, you know, human gives you access to all the equipment and accessories and stuff like that that you need. And there's no distinct features regarding the race that is needed for Cell. So we're going to go ahead and go with human. We're going to go with the body type. And Cell is a pretty tall figure, so we're going to make it as tall as possible. We're gonna up his arms just a little bit. Forearms, we're gonna beef him up. Good amount, probably right about there. Pectorals, he's got a pretty nice sized chest, which is most Dragon Ball heroes do. So we can put him halfway right there. Hips, bring them in. Everybody got some super tiny hips for some reason. Thighs, let's stick them out just a tad. Calves, let's beef them up a little bit. Probably right about there. Stomach, bring it in some. Waist, bring it in. And muscle definition, just because we're gonna put it all the way up to the top for max definition. I always do max definition for these like superhero characters or whatever, like action heroes, or villains, however you want to look at it. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and back out. Let's go with face. The perfect face for him right now is this chiseled. Cause Cell has somewhat of a chiseled face. It's definitely not that. We're gonna go with face number 7. Face number 7 is what you want to go with. That seems more Cell-like. And we're going to remove the hair completely. Alright, once we remove the hair. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me take a look at something real quick. Just to be curious. Yeah, okay, we're going to leave it that. We're going to leave no hair. Remove the eyebrows. And we're going to change the voice to probably dependable leader.
This should be a good fight.
This fight will be a pleasure.
Why do you choose to fight?
Actually, Tristan being.
Why do you choose to fight?
We're gonna go with that one. So let's go ahead and back out. Go to equipment. All right, guys. Keep in mind when we put these equipment together, you're gonna be like, "Oh man, that does not look like the character." But remember, the main part that brings this together is the patterns, the coloring. That's how you bring stuff together fully. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. So on his head, we're not going to put anything on his head. We're going to leave it as is. He has nothing on his face, so don't worry about that. We're going to go to the body here. We're actually going to put on this rubber unitard. Just put on this rubber unitard here that we're going to use later on. We don't have any of these tops here that we're going to use. We're going to go to the next top where the vest and stuff like that. We're going to go with the White Knight breastplate. So let's go ahead and select that. Let's take a look at this regular breastplate real quick, just to make sure. I think I feel more comfortable with the White Knight breastplate. So let's go with White Knight. That looks like it just sticks out too much. So yeah, we're gonna go with the White Knight breastplate. And we're gonna go down. There's nothing on the waist that we need for this particular character. Oops, I'm sorry. There's nothing on the waist that we actually need for this particular character. So, well, actually, we're gonna put on the strategist pants. Put on the strategist pants wrong. And you'll see why I said to do that later on. Kind of give it some definition and stuff like that. Because Cell has, has some curves and indents and stuff like that. So we're going to use it for that purpose. No belts. So, he wears no belts at all. Let's go ahead and go to on the neck. He has nothing on the neck or anything like that he's going to be using. So we're going to skip over that. For our hands, we're actually going to use these short gauntlets, right? These short gloves right here. That would be the best option to take. I mean, we could possibly go with a demonic gauntlets right here, but it'll kind of throw it off just a tad bit. Actually, you know what? Yes, we'll actually go with the demonic gauntlets, and depending on what it looks like later on, we'll change it. But we'll go to demonic gauntlets for the hands, and then for the shoulders, we're gonna go with the steel pauldrons. So we got the steel pauldrons right there. Go down to the feet. We're gonna put on these shinobi tabis. See if that pops up right there. And yes, they do pop on. The reason why we put the shinobi tabis is because they have the texture, like a smoother texture than socks. Take a look at these socks right here. You see the socks have that kind of grainy look and everything like that. We don't want that. We want something smooth for his feet. So we want this shinobi tabi. Next, we're gonna go to the greaves, and we'll go with scorpion greaves. You know that where his calves and shins and stuff are. It's usually black right there. So we're gonna take a hold of those. Accessories. So now what we're gonna do with the accessories is let's go ahead and do his wings first. You know, his back wings and things like that. What we're gonna do is let's turn around, and we're gonna go ahead and angle it downward. Let's go all the way down to a positive, probably 50. Nope, more than that. So we're gonna go right about here. Now we're gonna have to change the length of these just a little bit. Thickness, let's bring it in some actually, and then let's bring out the width to bring that all the way up, right about there. Let's go ahead and move them up. Probably right about there should do it pretty well. And let's angle them in some more. Yeah, let's angle it in just a tad bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and the length, let's go ahead and bring that down some more, make it a little bit flatter. And thickness, let's bring it in just a tad bit more. Width should be good, and let's move it back some, probably right about here. No, actually, no, you want to go right about here. This should be fine right here, good enough right there. So I actually feel better if we probably angle it out. It's probably vertical. No, not vertical, horizontal. No, we're just gonna go with it like this. Okay, go just like that. That's fine. That'll have to do. Now, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go to another slot, and we're gonna do his little headpiece, the things that are sticking up, whatever. They're not really called antennas or anything like that. So let's go ahead and put that up. We're gonna use the bat wings again, except this time we're gonna move them to the head. And I know you guys like what the fuck, but just pay attention. All right, just pay attention. So let's go ahead and rotate them vertically. Let's get them straight up, probably right about here. All right. Now we're gonna move them to. We're gonna bring them in this way, probably right about there. And now we're gonna angle them. We're gonna angle them all the way up. Okay. We got them up, and now we're gonna want to change the width, I believe. Bring the width down so pretty low. Length in, thickness, we're gonna change that thickness all the way down to probably right about here to 50. Now you see what I'm doing. You see where I'm going with this? All right. So let's go ahead and move it down and bring them in closer together. Now we're gonna move it down some more. Oh, that's forward. So move it down. Those 2 points right there, we want to get those inside, okay? Because he has this, they kind of connect in the middle. So we might not be able to get them connect fully, but we're gonna get them damn near close. So let's go ahead and get it right about there. Now we can change the angle a little bit right there to kind of like even it out. Let's bring in, not the width. There we go. Now let's horizontally, let's bring it out here. kind of bring it in. Bring it in some more closer. You'll see. Oh, my nigga, we got it. We got it, motherfucker. We got it. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and, because how they're kind of getting together at the top right there, let's bring them just a little bit. Probably right about there. Then we're going to angle it just a little bit. That should be good right about there. That should be lovely right there. Now the curve itself, usually we're just gonna bring it down right by here. That should be good enough right there. And let's just spread it out just a bit. Now right here, you guys get it as like as much as you can. Like play with it, get it to where you feel comfortable, things of that nature. I think I like it right about here. This is good for me. Let's actually bring it in some. Bring the length down. Let's bring this length down. Spread them out. And let's go ahead and angle these. This is probably the most drawn out process we're gonna get for these, because these are really crucial. These back wings are crucial. And let's move it backwards. I actually feel better about that. Yeah, I'm starting to feel better about this. Can we go down one? No. This should be good. All right, so these are the schematics you're gonna want to use for it. Let's go over it. Okay, so you got it on the head. It's gonna be left and right is gonna be 0. Up and down is gonna be -22. The forward backwards is gonna be 0. Width -35. Length -37. Thickness -50. Rotate vertically is going to be 69. 69. Rotate horizontally is going to be 15. Angle -81. And that's where we're going to leave it at. That's exactly where we're going to leave it. So let's go ahead and back out of there. We got the wings. We got the antennae looking piece. And we're going to put one more piece that I feel is important. And it's going to be in his crotch area. For that, we're going to go ahead and use a heart. I know it seems weird to put a heart in the crotch area. Oh boy, that's fucking funny. So let's go to the hips, and we're going to rotate it horizontally. Right about here, like that. About like that right there. And now let's go ahead and move it backwards. We'll move it backwards, and no, that actually needs to come like kind of like that. Is it the width we want to bring down? Yeah, bring the width down some. So I want the width to be -20. -20 should be good, and 5 for length, and then there we go. Probably need to move it up just a tad. Yeah, I want to move it up just one. Let me see how it looks. Nope. Let's go ahead and keep it down. There we go. Let's move it down to right about here. That should be good. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that we got all of our equipment that we want on him, we're going to go ahead and color him. So let's go ahead and back out of here. Let's go to color and pattern. And we're going to make his face. If I'm not mistaken, let me pull up my reference here for his face. His face is gold on the outside, then it comes into a purple and then a white. So what we're going to go ahead and do is that's actually going to be let's go ahead and make his skin itself purple. So let's do that. Actually, before we do that, let's go to makeup. Let's go to makeup and then go all the way over to number 4, and then let's go to number 73. That part right there, this part right here with the eyes the way that we're going to make this purple. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a nice purple. So saturation 9. Let's find a good purple that's suitable for this. So the purple we want is actually right about here. So 1652.9. Let's do the same with this one. 1652. And saturation 9. All right. So now, we want his face itself to be white. So let's go ahead and back out. You might actually be able to leave it. Just take a look at the stickers real quick for here. Always start from the right to left. What we're going to want to go with right now is we want to cover that head. So we're going to go with the sticker here. And then we're going to move it up vertical. And let's go ahead and change the size. Let's see how much it can cover. See if we can cover the entire back head. And it does not cover the back head, but that'll be okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and remove that. Since it's not going to cover the entire head, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove this. We're going to move this out. All right. And it's going to result to us changing the skin color itself to black, because we need that black. We need that black. So we're going to change that to black. And now we're going to go ahead and go to the stickers, and we're going to go ahead and fix this right now while we can. So let's zoom in. We're going to put a sticker onto his face. So far to the right, let's go over to a, let's go with the pentagon. All right, we'll get the pentagon. And then it's on the head, so we're already going to bring it down vertical. And let's go ahead and change the size of it. Change the size as much as we can. Let's bring it up some more. And it looks like we're going to spread that out again. We're going to spread this out some more. So change the size, change some more, change some more. And let's go ahead and move it down vertically. Change the size again. That should be, we're actually going to rock with that. And then we're going to change this, the color for this, to white. Now, actually it's more of a kind of a grayish, not too white, not too bright. So we're going to go right about here, 1904. All right. Now, we're going ahead and do with this one is back out. We got the face covered. Okay. And honestly, that is the only stickers that we're actually going to need at the moment. Yeah, that's actually the only stickers we're going to need at all. So let's go ahead and go back to coloring. And let's go down to the unitard itself. So for the unitard, we're going to go ahead and change the pattern. We're going to go to pattern 3. And we're going to go down to the animal 5. All right, pattern 3, animal 5. And then we're going to find that nice green that he has. So let's go to saturation 9. And let's go with probably 8, 11, 9. 8, 11, 9 should work. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and change the spots, the spots he has on them and things of that nature. We're not going to leave those black. We're not going to do that. I feel like honestly it'll be smarter to, not even smarter, because he actually has it to where it's a lighter kind of faded green. So let's go with a saturation 9, and let's go with 399 for that. So 399 for that. And remember that that's 39. Oh, I'm sorry, I backed it up. So let's go ahead and go with 399. And remember this one is going to be 811 9. Keep in mind, guys, like if you need to, you can like write down the schematics, so yeah, you don't have to keep that going back and forth to check. And we're gonna change the size to the spots are fairly small, so we're gonna change it to the smallest possible on the unitard. All right, so we got that. Now let's go on down to the next. The best. We're gonna make this all black, no pattern involved, because it's straight smooth. So we're gonna make that all black. So lovely, looking so sexy right now. So all black. Change that to all black. Next is the pants leg. So this blue area right here. All right, we're gonna change that. Again, we're gonna go to pattern. Go to number 3, animal 5, and we're gonna change that to 8, 11, 9, and see if that sticks to. Oh, I went too far. 8. 11, and see if it's still there. It's fairly close. All right, we can go with 6, 11, 9 for the pants, because the textures of these items can change the color just a tad bit. So alter it to where you think it sees that. So now let's go with this one. It's 399. And see how that works for us. 399. We probably go darker or a tad darker. So 299 will work better for that. And again, we're gonna change the size for this. Make them pretty small. Make them as small as possible. Same thing with the size right here. So this one was 299. No, let's change up a little bit because of the texture. See what I mean, guys? The texture changes it. So we're gonna go with 8. So 519.9 looks like it worked for that. Oh, that's why. I am an idiot. Pattern. I'm sorry, guys. Go to pattern. Moving too fast, huh? So we'll go with still the same thing. So yeah. So we're gonna go with change it to 9. Looks like the closest one we're gonna get is going to be 5. Yeah, 519.9. 519.9. Saturation 9 for the spots. And we're gonna go with 118.9. Let's go ahead and change the size to the smallest. Get it linked up and matched. Next is the little trimming on that. Same thing. Change the pattern. Go to 3. Go to the animal 5. Saturation 9. And we're gonna go ahead and go 2. Actually, let's go with 317.9. And same thing with the dots here. We're gonna go to saturation 9. Bring it down to a 1. Yeah, 118.8. Oh, I'm sorry, 118.9. 118.9. And then we're going to change the size of that as well to link it up. Small as possible. There we go. And if you want, you can change the angle with it, twirl it. See how it matches up right there with the angle? So you can change the angle on that as well. All right. So now, next on the list are the arms. So again, pattern. We're gonna go to here for the animal 5. We're actually gonna make these bigger. All right. So now, let's go ahead and try the 8, 11, 9 again. And that's definitely not gonna work. So now with these greaves, it's gonna be 518.8. 518.9, I'm sorry, 518.9. Actually, let's go 418.9. 418.9 works well. 418.9 for that. And now for the spots, change that to 9, and we're gonna go with 115. 115. So let's go ahead and bring that out. Inside, you're gonna do the same thing. That material looks different, so it might be. Let's see how it looks with the 418. It can still go 418.9 can still work. So let's go 418.9. Actually, yeah, 418.9. And those right here where the hands is, we're gonna go as white as possible, which is that right there. All right, so shoulder guards, we're gonna go down to black, of course. His feet, this is where it's that kind of that goldish. He's got those kind of loud goldish feet. So we're gonna go with 12.79 for that. All right, for his greaves, we're gonna go with black, of course. Now, his wings are of course all black as well. Oh, messed up. There we go. All black. All right, so look, Cell is coming together. He is coming together. All right. Now, here comes the headpiece. We'll change the pattern of that. Go all the way to 3 and 5. All right, we're gonna go with we'll try the 811 on this one because it's kind of a skin. So 8. Nope, the 811 is not the right one. We're gonna go. Keep going down. Let's see what's the best color to go with. Probably gonna go with 6. 621.9. 621.9 should work. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and change the dots to a 118.9. 118.9. And then we're gonna change the size of it to as small as possible. All right. And now the inside, I believe this is the inside. Inside is all black. So we're gonna put that black. And then the stems right there, of course, we're gonna go ahead and go to change pattern. Go back to here to animal 5. Change the color to what we had before. Go saturation 9. match it up. 418.9, and then we're going to change that to a 118.9. 118.9, and then we're going to change the pattern of that, the size pattern of that, to 1 as well. So what I want to do actually now is I want to cover up right above here where that black is, because it kind of throws it off to the tats. So we're gonna go and add probably the 1. We're gonna add the 1 and see if we can rotate it and change it out. Test this out real quick. So we'll change it to that green. 9. This green should work here. Let's go ahead and, is it angle? Yeah, we're going to angle it. Yep, we're going to angle it. And let's bring it down vertically. Too far. Just beef it up with the size, just a tad bit. And let's bring it down 1. Not too much still. So let's see if we can size it up still. There we go. Now, what we can do is we still need to go back to here, and we change this one to black as well. And looks like we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have perfect cell. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you perfect cell. Now, what's the perfect item to give him for a weapon? I would probably leave that to you guys to decide. Honestly, I honestly do not know. I really don't know what kind of weapon I would see Cell have. But I'll probably give him these. You know, give him the tonfas and whatnot. Let's go ahead and give him this. Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. Let's double check all of our stuff. Let's go to our colors right here. Double check it all just to make sure, and everything is good to go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have your perfect cell. All right, y'all, without further ado, that is it. This is JC Baby 87 with another SOULCALIBUR 6 tutorial, SOULCALIBUR 6 tutorial for you guys. That being said, I am out. Y'all have a good day.